Hello members of the class of 2020. We began this year together in the Sierras on the Boojum trip, backpacking and camping. And on that trip, you learned to rely on yourselves and to rely on each other. And over the past couple of months, as we've conducted Chandler School at home, you've had to rely on yourselves in ways that you've never had to before. And we're sorry that we're not in person today to celebrate the end of the year, but we still want to find ways to celebrate you, and so we're doing it virtually, using technology, something we had no access to in the wilderness on our Boojum trip, but something that we've really depended on over the past 2 months. Because we're ending the year virtually, a lot hasn't been done, and a lot has been left unsaid, and we're doing what we can to make up for that. But I think because a lot hasn't been done, and a lot has been unsaid, we need to stay in touch together so we find opportunities to complete what we started and to say what needed to be said at another time. And we'll do it in person when the time comes. Meanwhile, I hope that you enjoy the summer and that you look forward to making new friends, meeting new teachers, and being a member of a new community. You have been vitally important to Chandler School, and 2020 will always linger in your memories forever because of the experience that you've had. It certainly will in ours. So we'll always be intensely interested in everything that you do, and be sure to stay in touch because we want to hear all about your stories as you grow older.
Class of 2020, I'm here today to toast you on the completion of your 8th grade year and a successful Chandler career. But rather than giving a traditional graduation speech, I thought we might mark the occasion by reminding ourselves what it means to be a Chandler 8th grader at this time. So here are 10 ways that you know you're part of the class of 2020. Number 10, you stopped wearing shoes about 2 months ago. In fact, you're not even sure where they are at this point. Number 9, there have been a handful of days when you viewed personal hygiene as optional. Yes, we've noticed, even if we can't smell you. Number 8, not a day goes by where you don't hear the words, "You're on mute." Number 7, the joy of wearing your pajamas wore off after about 2 weeks. Now it's your new uniform. Number 6, you've watched everything there is to watch on TikTok, including Miss Rook's dance moves. Number 5, you are done with Zoom, but your parents still think it's a great way to get the family together. Number 4, you've actually considered calling somebody instead of texting them, and then you thought, nah. Number 3, you have a virtual celebration outfit that people will only see from the shoulders up. Number 2, you've had at least half a dozen people tell you that this is going to be the most unique graduation ever. And number 1, you're getting a lawn sign instead of a diploma. But what you also are getting out of this whole experience is a great group of friends and teachers who will be here to support you even after you leave these hallowed halls. I want to wrap up by sharing a simple nursery rhyme with you that always seems appropriate for this time of year. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. Carry that sentiment with you as you go on your journey, and don't forget to come back and visit us. Well, actually, you have to come back and visit us because you need to get your diploma, and we want to celebrate with you. And now, let us recognize each of you as we scroll through the class of 2020. Realty will present the award recipients for the class of 2020.
The Arthur L. P. Brown Award for Scholastic Progress. Given to the 8th grade student who has shown the greatest academic growth and improvement, not necessarily reflected in grades, but as demonstrated by daily performance. The award goes to Kaian Zhu Xun Lee.
Vernon L. Hill Citizenship Award, given to the 8th grade student who is most courteous and cooperative, respectful, and helpful to other children, the school itself, and school faculty and staff. The award goes to Lucas Lowell Chara.
The Robert T. McInerney Award for Outstanding School Service. This award is given to the student who demonstrates good citizenship as a model for other students and leadership in organizing school activities. The award goes to Peter Hollis.
Clyde E. McCoy Award for Best All-Around Girl Athlete, given to the best 8th grade girl athlete who demonstrates leadership, good sportsmanship, and athletic skill. The award goes to Jamie Yu.
The William Wilson Jr. Award for Best All-Around Boy Athlete, given to the best 8th grade boy athlete who demonstrates sports leadership, good sportsmanship, and athletic skills. The award goes to Andrew Allen Kachatourian.
The Fine Arts Award for Visual Arts is given to the 8th grade student who demonstrates outstanding dedication, skill, and creative expression through visual art. The awards go to Isaac Caleb II and Lucas Chatham.
The Fine Arts Awards for the Performing Arts is given to the 8th grade student who demonstrates outstanding dedication, skill, and creative expression with performing and technical assistance. The award goes to Aiden Michael Trujillo.
The Jefferson C. Stevens Jr. Scholarship Award is given to the student with the highest overall grade point average. The award goes to Anastasia Grace Kung Volkov.
The Thomas A. Chandler Award for Best All-Around Boy is given to the 8th grade boy who demonstrates success as a citizen and a positive class leader, as a student, and as a participant in athletics and the fine arts. The award goes to Cole Taj Mallinger.
It's an honor to present the Catherine S. Chandler Award for Best All-Around Girl. This is given to the 8th grade girl who demonstrated success as a citizen and a positive class leader, as a student, and as a participant in athletics and the fine arts. Our honorable mention goes to Chloe Alexis Palmer. The award goes to Kelsey Yana Sarte Kim.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 award recipients.
On Friday the 13th, somewhat ironically, the Chandler class of 2020 was unified for the last time on campus. We may have hugged, we may have said our goodbyes, but at the time, we didn't think that that was how we would depart the Chandler campus as 8th graders. In retrospect, we may think of all the missed opportunities or things that we wish we did or said, and while those feelings are completely valid, we can't change the past, nor can we do anything about the status quo. Instead, we can make the most out of our current situation. I know that it has been hard. I know that it has been mentally draining. And I know that there are times where this dark moment in history seems permanent. For this and so many other reasons, I am eternally grateful for all of the Chandler teachers for providing a strong support system of intelligent, rational adults. You guys have been my rock, and I don't know what I would do without you. I think that that's the special thing about Chandler. It's much more like a family than a school. The dedication of all of the teachers here is outstanding. The fact that our headmaster knows the name of nearly 500 children and their families is incredible. The passion for teaching possessed by Chandler's staff is one of the biggest things that I will miss from Chandler. I will miss all of my friends and peers, but I want to take a moment to specially recognize all of my female classmates in particular. I believe that it takes incredible strength to focus on schoolwork while living under our current political administration, which wants to take away our civil rights. On top of that, I appreciate the powerful students who advocate against racism, homophobia, and prejudice. That's one distinctive feature of our grade. We have a voice that we aren't afraid to use, as I'm sure all of the teachers are familiar with. Every faith, the Chandler class of 2020 will continue to stand up for what we believe in, on our future pursuits and throughout high school. Thank you, I love you, and please stay safe.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there?
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear?
Like you could fall, and no one would hear.
Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand.
And oh,
someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground,
you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
there's a place where we don't have to feel alone. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone.
And if you only say the word, from across the silence, your voice is heard.
Even when the darkness crashes through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, and you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new, all is new. It's filling up the air.
Chandler Class of 2020, we are proud of you. You've accomplished things that no Chandler class has ever accomplished before. You will forever hold a place in our hearts, having had the most unique experience. I would like to acknowledge the lifers and their families. I would also like to recognize the leadership of the Student Council and the Class of 2020 representatives. Congratulations, Class of 2020. And now join me, your music teachers, Mrs. Williams-Moore and Mr. Connor, and your classmates, in singing our school song while we watch some highlights.
Oh